Okay, ready for the rocket science? Because that's what it is not. The biggest, most easiest, most stress-free way for you to acquire more customers is to, ready, drum roll, look after the ones that you already have. Now, that may sound rather throwaway from me, but just bear with me for a second, just hear me out. So many brands that I've worked with over the years, one of their main goals and their main focus is to acquire more customers, to drive brand awareness, so awareness of their product or their services, to get more people buying into their brand, products, services, whatever that may be. And I tell them all to start with their existing customer. Now, most of them, not all, hear me out and take my advice, but some of them, and embarrassingly, it is quite a few of them, will say something to me like, but why would we focus our resource and our time and energy on our existing customers? Because they're already our customer. We've already won them. We already have their loyalty. Why would we focus on them? We want new customers. And it's the most short-sighted view that I could imagine that a brand would have. But unfortunately, too many brands do have that view. They don't look after their existing customers. And let me tell you, if you have a salon business, for instance, a hairdresser, if you've had someone coming into your salon for 10 years for a blow dry every Friday or whatever it may be, and they're loyal to you, and you've never sent them a birthday card or given them a free blow dry because of whatever, or given them a free blow dry for them to bring in their mum on Mother's Day, then why would they recommend you to any of their friends and family? If you haven't gone that extra mile to look after them and to really nurture that relationship, then it's not going to get you more customers. You're going to lose opportunities to have won more customers, because if you really do look after your customers, if you over service them and think beyond the sale, right? Stop looking. I encourage brands the whole time not to look at that point when someone buys into their brand and they've purchased the product as the end game, as the end result. That's not the end result. That should be the beginning of your relationship and the beginning of your journey with that customer, because you want them to come back, right? So you could argue to me that actually, but we've already got this relationship with this, if you're this hair salon, we've already got this relationship with this person. We don't need to send them a birthday card. We don't need to blah, blah, blah. What happens? Maybe they're coming in because they have the relationship with the person that's doing their hair. Say that person leaves. What's stopping them to go with that person and not stay with you, your brand? Now, if you've never taken the time to sort of say hello to them, nurture that relationship, give them the odd freebie, treat them to specific events or whatever that you're doing within your space, why would they not just go with the hairdresser who actually is the person that they've built that relationship, not with you, the brand? Do you see where I'm coming from? Let me just tell you this story very briefly about one of my clients, Glossier, who I work with the communication store. Glossier are exceptional at customer service. They are exceptional at really looking after their existing customers. They often include, if you order something with them, they'll often include some really luxe samples. They make of the next product that they've got launching so that you try it first. They make sure that their community are given news before or at the same time as if they're launching something new, that their community hears about it first. They have community events where they invite, and it's not necessarily the people with the most followings or the most numbers, but they invite them for drinks and to come and see their space first. And when we launched the Glossier space in London, we had a community event where all of our most loyal customers and advocates, and again, it's not the people that are spending the most money or the people with the most followers, but the people that are the most engaged with the brand, they came and saw that space first before it opened to the public. So what I'm saying to you is that, in a not so nutshell, is really look after the customers that you have, because they will help you to achieve an organic growth. That means you will be able to acquire new customers via the knowledge that you get from your existing customers and the feedback that you should be asking them for about how you can improve, how you can do better, how you can improve your service for them, by really having those conversations, by rewarding them for their loyalty, by looking after them, and by treating it as a two-way relationship. Okay, you're not just selling to them or giving them a service, it's a two-way relationship, and it's a relationship that you want to last the test of time, and it's a relationship that you want them to endorse to their friends and family, so that you can encourage them into your space or to buy your products. So really, if I can say one thing, it is that it's nurture that relationship. Really do, because there are hundreds of brands out there competing in your space, and if they look after their customers well, that customer will stay loyal to them and loyal to their brand, and disloyal to you if you don't. So I hope you find that useful. It's just a little tip, but one that I think, particularly in today's climate and today's busy space, is incredibly important. So I hope you find it valuable. Please do subscribe. I will be dropping another video next Monday. #MondayMotivation, PR Decoded. Subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.